I think we should break up.
Relationships. People like to talk about them, people like to argue about them, and it feels like nowadays everyone needs their own personal marriage counselor. Because when you try to get relationship advice online, a lot of it seems very polarizing. You either get one extreme or the other. But even though the only female I think I've ever kissed is... I think I have the best advice for anyone who is trying to, as they say, reel those fishes in from the sea. And you would think my crippling incapability to charm people would make me the last person to talk about this situation, but here is the reality. You have a lot of girls with these nightmare experiences with other guys, and vice versa. You have a lot of guys with terrible experiences with girls, and that is because everyone is the spawn of Satan. And we all know Satan likes to use their past experiences to define what to do in their current relationship. Are you sure about that? So knowing this, what ends up happening is that this cycle of hatred is created by both shitty girls and guys and Satan. But since I have no romantic relationship, that just makes me... That just makes me... an incel. So trust me when I say, if you want to fill in that black hole in your chest you call a heart, then here's the one piece of advice I can give you. Don't cheat. And also this should help you. This should help you a lot. No, not actually. That's not the piece of advice I wanted to give you. I'm not talking about your secret mistress in Venezuela that you fly to every month to escape your family troubles type of cheating. I'm talking more like, don't gaslight yourself into thinking there's this one piece of advice or cheat code that works for every guy or girl out there. And to further explain my point, I'm going to compare a human to something very similar to our intelligence level. Think about it like this. Everyone's kind of like a covered painting. You don't know what's behind this cover. It might lead you to the most traumatic thing you'll ever experience, leading you to a life of sex, drugs, violence, and crippling depression. But you never know until you try, right? There's something that attracted you to this particular painting. Maybe it was the silhouette of their hourglass figure behind this mysterious veil, or their muscular physique. I don't know what attracted you. You might not even know. But what you do know is you want a little piece of that cake. And listen, I hate to break it to you guys, but no matter what people say, there is no cheat code, no easier way, no TikTok trend that's gonna make you be able to eat that cake faster. So let's say you want to get to know this person, right? Well, I guess in this case, a painting. And like a single sperm cell sliding its way towards the egg sac, you somehow slide your way into their DMs. You guys get acquainted with each other. The initial air of awkward tension slowly drifts away as you guys meet up more. And then suddenly you realize you just uncovered a little piece of that painting. There might be some aspects to this part that are familiar with you. You might have seen the same line or color in your previous painting. But as you look closer, you start to realize that there's these subtle differences that you've never seen before. Maybe this line is a bit new to you. And oh look, the colors in this painting is more fruitier than the last one. And the more you uncover, the more similarities and differences you might find compared to your last paintings. And also for the people watching, please keep in mind that the literal action of me taking off the coverings of this painting, please do not replicate that on a real person without their consent. I mean, I don't have to tell you, you go to jail. You go to jail. This whole process takes a lot of effort on your side. Well, for both sides, honestly. If you're looking for a long-term relationship, sometimes it's gonna suck. You're gonna have fights, temptations. You're probably gonna have to give up stuff you never thought you had to give up. But if you think that person is worth it, and if you put in the time and effort to get to know what they like and appreciate their unique characteristics, you will see the center of what makes every relationship worthwhile.